Alright guys, welcome to another mystery beer review, and I have to fix the camera. I should really stop and start again, but I'm not going to, and you can clearly see my man breasts there. But yeah, so this is once again another mystery beer, and it's the first of three this week. And these all come courtesy of Rob from Hopzine, who once again has done a stellar job with his wrapping. Much better than mine, which I've upgraded from toilet/kitchen roll. And I just used some leftover wrapping paper and did an absolutely hideous job. Plus, I only gave him 2 and he gave me 3. But that was because he was like saying it came up to the value of what we were proposing. So yeah, I will be more than making it up to him. So I'm not sure what number this is in terms of mystery beers. Playing with fire here because it's now 1:45 in the morning and I'm in at work at 12:30. So it's great if this is just like a 3.5% table beer, but if it's Imperial Stout, well, either way, I'm going to be sleeping okay. But yeah, we met up in Manchester because Beernomicon, well, hosted by Ross, we're doing their bottle share in Beermoth, and yeah, it's my first like proper, bottle share, and it was a great time. Got to drink some absolutely mental beers. Just ridiculous, the stuff that we went through. Very Belgian inspired or Belgian beers, as you would expect from a lot of these sorts of bottle shares. But Rob obviously brought an Imperial Stout, which was I can't remember the full story. It was when Magic Rock were doing Bearded Lady, because I think it was like Imperial Stout like aged in loads of different whiskey barrels, and they were doing it for I think the Copenhagen beer celebration, but unfortunately the blend wasn't ready, so there was like three or four big bottles, and Rich from Magic Rock kindly gave one to Rob and he brought it to the show, and it was lovely. All the beers were really high quality, and I really need to get on Belgian beers a lot more, and Belgian style beers, and actually go to Belgium, because it's really quite affordable when you think about it and if you spend wisely. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. It was a great day, and then we went off to Northern Monk track, Manchester Union, which was fantastic. Obviously had to get some merch, got a gold badge, and they kindly gave me a glass, which I'm going to be using today. Gutted that I didn't pick up one of the bottles. So anyway, I go to Manchester pretty much twice a month nowadays, it would seem, so I can always pick one up next time I'm there. So yeah, the playlist down below for the mystery beers up to this point is going to be included, as well as links to Rob, who I'm looking forward to seeing what he thought of the beers that I selected for him. Anyway, let's crack on with it. Beautiful wrapping job as always. I nearly went to open the... It's been one of those days today, really has. Although surprisingly, I didn't really feel too much hungover, even though it was a big injection of yeast. Oh, we also went to Beatniks as well before we got the train home. And Wonder Beyond. Yeah, we drank quite a lot, and I felt much better than I should have done. But then I had to go to work in the evening, but it's not too bad. But at least I got to try Holy Crab for the first time, and a really cool poutine place whose name escapes me. So I think that helped us with beers, and there was cheese and crackers and lots of water was consumed, which I think that is the key. It's the key for me. When you have a beer, at least double the amount of water that you had in that measure for each beer. Anyway, you don't need to hear me get on my high horse about how you should or shouldn't drink. It's completely up to you. Right then, so let's get this opened and see what we get. Oh, a bit of a gush, and it's dark. No, that was an absolutely horrific pour. That was a poor man's pour. I can smell the beer already, but I don't want to smell it too hard. I've got a feeling I need to get something into a different glass. Now, this has been in the fridge, but obviously we've been having loads of warm weather, and it travelled, obviously, to get to Manchester and then to come home with me. So if you bear with me 1 second, I'm going to pause this video by the magic of technology and come back with probably such an inappropriate glass, because they're all down, they're all upstairs, everyone's asleep, and I don't want to make a racket. Anyway, just give me 2 ticks of, what is that phrase, like 2 something of a something, I don't know. So just bear with me 1 second. There we go. I had to use the viewfinder then. Starting, yeah. I was stupidly talking as I was pausing the video. But yeah, the reason why I did that is because, as you can see in the right corner, loads of white there, and that's where the pause button is. Anyway, so I managed to find, is that a whiskey glass? I'm not too sure. It's a small tumbler of some sort. It's got a little bit of dirt on the outside, but oh well. So yeah, avoided a gush there. So let's pour this nice and gently. Oh, you can definitely hear the carbonation there. Now the only thing I would say is there's a little bit of detailing at the top of the can, but I don't know what that is, so that's not giving me any clues. But beer in the glass then, and yeah, that's a nice dark beer. Pretty much spot on jet black. Actually, no, it's a dark brown, really dark, intense brown, and the head's quite brown as well. Nice, dark beige looking head. Almost has that sort of like a slightly cooked cake batter look to it. So anyway, let's see what we get on the nose. I'm getting a bit of like a figgy, plum, sticky dark fruit character. There's a little bit of like a chocolate wafer biscuit character coming through, but not really like in your face or anything like that. It's not a really sweet, chocolatey smelling beer. But yeah, a little bit of a sweet yet smoky malt character coming through. There's maybe a touch of vanilla in there. It's, I want to say it's either a porter or a stout, but there's loads of dark fruits coming through. And of course, most stouts nowadays are like chocolate, coconut, vanilla, ridden sludge bombs. But I don't know if it is, because you could make the argument that this could be a Baltic porter with that fruitiness. I have no idea what the ABV is on this one. It's a really robust smelling beer, but there's no real like sniff of alcohol. But then again, it could be one of those like deceptive sort of beers. It smells lovely. It really, really does. I might take a chance on a Baltic porter with this, but I don't know. Or maybe like a sort of like a dry stout with something added to it. I mean, it was getting vanilla a little while ago, but that's subsided. I reckon, on the nose so far, I'll give you a step-by-step analysis. I'm going to say about a 6 to 7% Baltic porter. But then it could be a brown ale. It's the thing with these sorts of beers, with mystery beers. And yeah, I really like the fit of this t-shirt actually. But we're not here to talk about fashion. Yeah, it smells good. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. And thanks, Rob. Ooh. It's a lovely taste of beer, but it fucking doesn't help in terms of finding what it is. It's a little bit more of a dark chocolate there. Medium mouthfeel. It still has the essence of a Baltic porter. Of course, you get the dark, dense, fruity tones coming through. There's even like a subtle British hop character, an earthiness. The carbonation on the beer is telling me that it's like between a 5 to 6% beer, and it would fall in line with what I was thinking about earlier, with it being a Baltic porter. It's drinking beautifully though. Sweetness on the back end, lower bitterness than I was expecting. Starts off a lot more bitter than it finishes. If only my last relationship could have lasted like that. It's lovely. It's just drinking so easy. But I'm thinking, like, could it be a dark lager? No, I'm going to stick to what I was saying before. There are too many little bits that line up, like the stars have aligned. And I think this is a 5 to 6% Baltic porter with maybe, I don't know. It's not really giving me the impression that there's adjuncts there aside from a chocolatiness. So maybe it's got cacao nibs in there, maybe. But it's finishing like a dark lager. God, you've got me on this one, Rob. Right, I'm just gonna say it's a Baltic porter, between 5 to 6% ABV. Brewery wise, see, that's not giving me any inclination of what it could be. I mean, it could kind of be Brew York. I've not had a Brew York beer for a while, and I know they do the big cans. But then again, is that like a face? Or is that even like part of the label itself? Yeah, I think it is part of the label. Anyway, yeah, we're going to go over Baltic Porter, and I'm probably going to eat my words. So, let's get this open, close my eyes while I do it, so it's a bit of a surprise for me. There we go. Am I actually showing that on camera? Yeah, I am. So, let's pull this off. Slightly sexual sounding rub there, but not intended. Probably have got my eyes closed now. Anyway, so yeah, laugh at me. Go on, just laugh at me. It's Tom Coco Milk Stout. 4.3%. Completely off with the ABV. Completely off with the style, although I did briefly mention it. Tom Coco. And it's a beer that I've had a few times before as well. What are the adjuncts in this? I can't read it. My eyes are terrible. Cacao nibs. I got the cacao nibs in there. I got that cacao character. But yeah, Tom Coco. That's annoying that I got quite a misfire. Surprised that I got the brewery. Or at least I don't think I said it's a Brew York beer. But yeah, that looked a lot more pixely, like pixelated graphics. But yeah, this is it's a classic beer, and it's popular for a reason. And it's been a long time since I've had this. I think the last time I had it was on Cask in Leeds, and that was a while ago. That was when quite a few of us met up. But yeah. And of course, you take that first sip that you know it's milk stout, and it's instantly a milk stout on that intake of the, the aroma as you sip. You just know it's a milk stout. So, yeah, not my proudest moment when it comes to mystery beer reviews, but hey, at least I didn't get like a Yingling lager mixed up with a fucking wild ale. Did I, Paul? Huh? Plus, it can't be Keller Pills all the time, can it? True mastery on the first go for mystery beer, but maybe I peaked. Maybe I peaked. peaked as in peaked, not like peaked. Oh, I took a little look at it. I'd be a lot more cunning than that. But yeah, that looks good in this glass, doesn't it? I like this glass. Yeah, it's a lovely beer. Lovely, lovely beer. And one that I think most of you guys have tried already in the UK. So, yeah, Rob, you pretty much got me on that one. And I'm looking forward to seeing what the other two beers are. And I hope you're enjoying the beers that I gave to you, even though I feel like I've shortchanged you slightly. Because one of the beers was... actually, I'm not gonna say anymore until he's at least shown that he's drank them in the group chat. Anyway, massive thank you, Rob. Looking forward to seeing what's next. And as I said, the beers for this week will be mystery beers. So it's a themed week. Now that I've gone to uploading videos once every 2 days, even though there's that big mess of like uploading 2 videos one day on the next. But we've got to have some order. Anyway, Rob, cheers, man. And that's going to see me through the night, aka the next hour. Got a fried chicken roll that I made that I didn't eat, so I'm sure that's probably going to keep me up a little bit. But yeah, go check out Rob. Go check out the playlist, and yeah, hopefully you'll join me next time for another mystery beer review. Cheers, guys. Rate me out of 10 how you think I did. Be as objective or subjective as you can be. Cheers, guys. Don't know what I was pointing down there. Just end the video, you fat fuck.